Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz called it quits after 3 years of dating and a recent engagement. Stay tuned as we've got all the messy and juicy details here on Celebrity Business. On October 30th, the Hollywood couple ended their 3-year relationship and 1-year engagement. The split took fans by surprise, especially considering Channing's final post with Zoe. Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz were the picture-perfect couple who had captivated fans for the past 3 years. From their romantic getaways to their adorable social media posts, it seemed like they had it all. But behind the glamour and glitz of their relationship, cracks were beginning to show. Channing and Zoe first became an item after working together on Zoe's feature directorial debut Blink Twice in 2021, in which Channing starred. The couple then began dating and got engaged only a year ago. It's no secret that being in the spotlight can take a toll on any relationship, and Channing and Zoe were no exception. The pressures of fame, constant media scrutiny, and the need to maintain a perfect public image can be overwhelming. Add to that the stress of juggling busy schedules, and it's a wonder they lasted as long as they did. But it wasn't just the external factors that contributed to their split. Seemingly personal differences also slowly began to drive them apart. In the end, these internal conflicts proved to be the deal breaker. Sources close to the couple revealed that they had been growing apart for some time. Quote, "They haven't been on the same page and grew apart. It appears that Channing and Zoe have been wanting different things from their relationship. The spark that once burned brightly between them apparently begun to fade, and despite their best efforts, they just couldn't reignite it." The writing was on the wall, but fans still held out hope that they could somehow make it work. After all, they had overcome so much together, but unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Channing and Zoe's relationship was a whirlwind romance that captivated us all. From their first sighting biking through New York City back in 2021, to their cozy Instagram posts, we were hooked. They were the ultimate couple, and their love seemed strong enough to conquer all. But behind the glamour, there were signs that all was not as perfect as it seemed. In the early days, they were inseparable, attending public events and sharing affectionate posts on social media. But as time went on, the frequency of these public appearances began to dwindle, and their social media posts became fewer and farther between. It was as if they were slowly drifting apart, but still holding on to the illusion of a perfect relationship. Despite the warning signs, the news of their split still came as a shock to fans. We had grown accustomed to seeing them together, and the thought of them apart was almost unthinkable. But as we looked back on their relationship, it became clear that the signs were there all along. The confirmation of their split came from inside sources, who revealed that Channing and Zoe haven't been on the same page and grew apart as the reason for their breakup. It was a bland statement that told us very little, but spoke volumes about the state of their relationship. Their breakup took many fans by surprise, especially since Channing had shared some exciting news about their relationship, just hours before their breakup was made known to the public. According to sources close to the couple, the breakup had been a long time coming. It appears that Channing and Zoe were invested in each other because of the projects that they were working on and their shared interest and love for the arts that kept them busy in their work and less focus on their actual relationship. A source close to Channing shared some insights as to what really led to the breakup, saying, "Kravitz and Channing are opposites, but they always bonded over their love for art and film, and that is what held them together." Even Zoe shared the same sentiment when her and Channing began dating. She shared, "I think that art is our love language. I think it's what we love, and we love talking about it and experiencing it and supporting each other." The news came as a massive shock to fans, especially since both Kravitz and Tatum have been openly gushing over each other in interviews during their movie press tour.
Catwoman's not really a superhero, but
I'm sorry,
fine.
what?
What?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
I can't hear you. What?
They were acting like the cutest couple ever. No one would have guessed that they would be splitting up just 2 months later. It appears they were putting on a show only to promote the movie. After having a whirlwind romance built on movie productions and press releases, the reality of their relationship sank in. Their wedding plans apparently brought on a lot of pressure on them, which made them rethink the whole thing. It appears that once the tour was over, Channing and Zoe were forced to start thinking about their wedding, which proved to be the beginning of the end. A source close to Channing shared that, ultimately, once the project ended, they realized they were on different pages with what they wanted. Despite their best efforts, they just couldn't make it work, and eventually, they made the difficult decision to go their separate ways. It's hard to believe that just a few short months ago, we were celebrating their love and commitment to each other. Now, they're moving on with their lives, and we're left to pick up the pieces and try to make sense of it all. It's clear that their love story was complex and multifaceted. It was a romance that captivated us all, but ultimately, it was a reminder that even the most seemingly perfect relationships can crack under the pressure of fame and personal differences. Since their breakup was made public, neither Zoe nor Channing have made a public statement about their breakup or the real reason that led to their breakup, so fans will have to continue to speculate. Thanks for watching, guys. Share your thoughts on Channing and Zoe's breakup in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos about celebrity relationships, be sure to check out our other content. Catch up on more celebrity business in the next video.